Hi there, Jenny Lyon here. I have been thinking about how this year has just dragged on, but then in other ways, it feels like it's zipping by. I realized only yesterday that Thanksgiving is next week. Then I started to think about how I haven't even started my holiday shopping yet. And as a small business owner, there's nothing like adding shopping to the list that really makes like the holiday stress pile up. And then I've got to think about client gifts and team gifts, and it becomes a lot. And with Black Friday and Cyber Monday, right around the corner, small business owners are starting to think about finding the exact right gifts for their friends and family and clients too, and their teams. And you're probably one of them if you're like me. You're kind of wondering, when am I going to find the time? Because between now and the end of the year, this is usually when I do all of my business planning and I'm wrapping up projects for the year. And now I've got to do all the holiday shopping in between. And gifts really are more than just objects. They're a way of showing someone how much you care about them, how much you appreciate them. And, who does a small business owner care more about than their clients and their team? But while gifting your clients a holiday gift can be a grand gesture, there are other seasonal moves that you can make as well to reinforce your current client relationships and revive old ones. And they don't necessarily have to be big things, As we all know, it really is the thought that counts. And even just small, thoughtful things can really say plenty to your clients about what they mean to you, and you don't have to do it alone. So, as a virtual assistant, we're a great partner to have during the holiday season. Not only can we free up a ton of time in your schedule so you can spend time with your family and, do all the fun holiday stuff, but we can also wrap up any end of year projects or start to create plans for new ones in the new year. And that just made me think of a story. So when I first started working as a virtual assistant, oh my gosh, 19 years ago, I had a client who had asked me if I would do all of her holiday shopping. And I thought to myself, yeah, that's like a dream job. Absolutely. So I perused Pottery Barn, looking for things that, would fit every single person on her list, based on the notes she had given me and, items for her family and her friends and her clients. And I was adding things to the cart. And when I was done, I sent her a link to the cart for approval, so she could order it. And she replied, "Oh, this is perfect. Thank you so much. I just placed the order." And then she followed up to say that she was having all of it shipped to my house so that I could wrap it. I could write a personalized note for each one. I could pack them and ship them. And then I really started to panic. I had all of my own holiday wrapping and packing to do. And when all of those packages arrived at my office, seriously, it looked like a scene from Elf in here. It was insane. And it took me an entire weekend to package up everything and get them out the door. It wasn't exactly the funnest holiday weekend. And I made sure the following week that I added gift wrapping and individual shipping to each of her orders so that, that didn't happen again because it was very overwhelming. But anyways, now that we've had a good laugh, let's jump into a few ways that I've shown client appreciation over the holiday season, and maybe it'll give you some good ideas. So, of course, sending out holiday cards is a fantastic way to show your clients that they're in your thoughts, this holiday season. And it's a super cost effective way to do that. I mean, you only have to pay for a few packages of holiday cards, envelopes, some stamps. And sending out really lovely cards is a great way to reconnect with old clients too. That way you pop back to the top of their mind when they're looking for services in the new year. And I call that a win back, holiday campaign. It's a great way to touch base with them, wish them a happy holiday, and then pop them back, pop you back into their minds. The only problem with holiday cards, they are so time consuming. Every year when I sit down to do my own, I think to myself, wow, I mean, it takes a whole day. I send a lot of cards, so, and then if you have to find holiday gifts on top of that, that's going to work for each individual person and maybe write a note and, send everything out, it becomes a lot, but there are alternatives. So I've taken care of clients' holiday cards many, many times over the year. So we've done a lot of different things as far as creating like a stamp, that has the holiday greeting on it. And just recently, I printed out holiday postcards for a client where we had used a cursive font so she could write in the message with her handwriting. And then we uploaded it and printed them and sent them out. And that was really amazing. And, there's a lot of other ideas as well. So you can take things from just simply sending out holiday greeting cards to more, elaborate ideas, So we've done social media campaigns, branded email campaigns, and even designed personalized gifts, so mugs or t-shirts or tote bags, that type of thing that can be, printed and shipped out. And I have examples of those that you can check out on my website if you jump over to the blog post that's in the notes below. But the design can really be whatever you want. You just have to let your graphic designer know. And, it's really one of my favorite parts of the holidays. It really is. I simply love being a part of my client's holiday greeting. And I love the designing part. That is so fun. So definitely. And of course, you can always use a virtual assistant to do your shopping, kind of like what I did. And, for my client. And, small businesses usually don't have the resources to shower their customers with gifts from, Pottery Barn. But that said, you can add a really, small gift maybe to your card, something like that. So one idea, of course, is like gift cards, right? So we offer gift cards for virtual assistant services or digital marketing services. And it's, a really cool way to give them something to really get their business kicked off in the new year, or get them that little bit of extra help that they need during the holiday season. So that's something to definitely think about, or something else that you can slip right inside of the envelope. One year I did really fun things like word of the year cards. There's a lot of different things that you can do. And if you want to kind of amp that up and kind of go the extra mile on that, then a lot of times I do gift boxes for clients where, I'll curate different items that are very specific to the person that we're sending it to, and, super customized. I sent those out to clients last year and they were a huge hit. So that's something that, we can help with as well, gift box assembly services. All you really have to do is contact us, and, we can kind of go over the themes that you're looking for and, get everything picked out and shipped out. So that can be a lot of fun. Another thing that is really fun are holiday parties. And it's probably one of the most traditional ways that a business can show their appreciation for their clients or their team. But let's face it, it's probably not going to happen this year, right? I mean, it's just not. But you can still throw a virtual event. And after all, holiday parties, they still allow you to, build rapport with your clients, even if they're online. And it's something that we've all gotten very used to over the last year, right? So you can hold your holiday party on Zoom or on Skype. You'll want to get those virtual invitations out soon, because I've seen lots of them coming into my inbox, and I know that holiday schedules fill up really fast. So if you want to host a virtual holiday party, you need to get on it quick. And it can be something as simple as a virtual open house, where people can kind of drop in and network, or maybe something a little bit more fun with some raffles and door prizes. And to get it all set up, we create all of the digital invitations, we send them out to the contacts, and, it's a lot of fun. I've been on quite a few of those that are a really great way to, get your customers together and, thank them for a really great year. And like I said, it's a great way for people to network and meet new people too. And of course, going back to what we talked about last week, holiday sales. So holiday sales are an incredible way to get customers to flock to your business. So wallets tend to be a little bit more open pre-holiday than they are usually the rest of the year. So offering some sort of a discount on your products or your services, it can be really compelling for your customers. And if you're going to create a holiday sale, then there's lots of different ways to get that out through your digital marketing, maybe a very well-designed email campaign, or, that type of thing, a social media campaign. But you really want to, get it out there now, since we're coming right up on Thanksgiving, so that you can have it running, until the holidays. And of course, when in doubt, offer a freebie. Yes, we talk about freebies here all of the time. And when combined with a lovely handwritten card and a personal message, of something that's just a little freebie can really go a long way. It can be very emotionally impactful. So like I said, one year I did word of the year cards, and I got so many phone calls and emails and thank yous about it. And really, it can be any type of free gift. It can be something that you add on to a service that you're already offering. You just give it to them for free. Or it can be something more elaborate. Maybe it's an older product that you have that maybe you're thinking of retiring anyways. It'd be a great time to give that away to them for free. And it kind of gets them even thinking about how they want to move their business forward in the new year. And there's nothing like a product launch in January to start the year off right. And of course, don't forget about your team and your employees. Very few businesses are solo ventures, and you probably have a few team members to thank, even if they're part-time or virtual. And because you work really close with your team, you probably know them better than anyone else. You probably know them even better than you know your clients. So that way you can personalize things for them even a little bit more. And even if it is virtual, you can still really hand out really small tokens of appreciation after toasting the success of your business's year and, navigating the challenges of the last year as well. So again, our team can help facilitate this by doing employee-focused versions of all of the ideas that we just talked about, and maybe a dedicated holiday card thanking them personally for everything that they've done to help you grow your business over the past year. But it depends. Maybe your budget allows for more, and if so, fantastic. So let's kind of review what we've talked about today. So the holidays are obviously a time of giving, and personalized holiday cards, especially custom designed ones, can be a wonderful way of showing client appreciation. And you can hire a virtual team to do the shopping for you. It's a great way to save time, and it allows you time to focus on what's most important in your business. And at the end of the year, there's a lot of stuff that's really important. And a personalized gift box can be an even better way to show your clients how much they mean to you, because it's going to be super customized to them. And instead of traditional holiday parties this year, why not try a Zoom party? Do raffle prizes and all. And you can always figure out what products you want to put on sale, bring in some of that income in this last quarter, and you can give away a freebie, maybe an older product, something that your clients would be, wow, thanks so much for sharing that with me. And of course, you can use all of these ideas to show appreciation for your team. So that made me think too that another thing that's super time consuming for small business owners is onboarding. So this week I've been working with several clients automating their client onboarding system. So once they get a new client, there's a series of documents that they need to receive, whether it's contracts and invoices and welcome emails and welcome packets and intake forms. All of those things can be automated. And I do have a free workbook that can help you start to set that up. And you can grab that at jennylyon.com/onboarding. And in it, I really break down everything you need to know and everything you need to set it up so that you don't have to think about, I have to send the contract. Oh, I have to email this. Oh, I forgot to send that. And I've been, like I said, I've been setting up a lot of them. So if you need any help automating it, please reach out. And if you need to clear up time on your calendar for the holidays and get through all of the stuff we've talked about today, then you really should consider hiring a virtual assistant. We take on projects from small to very large projects, and it can free up a lot of time, not only in your schedule, but in your brain. It gives you some time to breathe. And by reducing your holiday stresses, then you can finally start to enjoy your winter break and come back pumped for the next year. And of course, if you'd like to talk about, anything that we can do for you, please feel free to schedule a consult. They're completely free at jennylyon.com/consultation. And I hope that you found this information helpful. I hope that it gives you some ideas on how to show client appreciation this holiday season, because it really is a time to share the spirit of the season with your clients without sharing all of the stress. I'll see you next time.